Shalom, Shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all glory and praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. I'm brother Muhammad for down Temple, Florida, from the Kingdom Prophets of Babylon. Come with another quick hit to this mere prayer by Shema Shai. Lord went to edify and feed the sheep. Devil on the city, I was an apostle, great millstone, teachable well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push his work to sincerity, to this guy, the bride. And I just wanted to do this little quick lesson. As I was on the way to this appointment, man, I was just, Spirit came to me, and it was like, just meditating on like where we get our strength from, and we get our strength from YAHAWASHI, which we know, but the fact that we get up every day and that we go through the things that we go through, and the Lord has it where He gives us the ability to get through it, man. It's a blessing, because not everyone gets to wake up every morning and have these heavenly names, man. Okay, not everyone gets to wake up and have all their limbs. All right, not everyone gets to wake up and just be able to know how to operate and walk in the spirit, man, to the best of their ability, man. Everyone's walking in desirements of the lust. Okay, everyone's walking in desirements of wanting to build a lifestyle here in this place, man, as we are in hell in this condition, man. So it's a blessing to know that we are in this truth, that we be able to operate in the spirit, and we get that strength from YAHAWASHI, man. All right, so I just want to grab a scripture or two, but when it's edifying, just some comforting words to the spirit, probably about YAHAWASHI, but when you're edified. All right, so we'll grab this scripture right here in the book of Isaiah. Give me 1 second. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter, chapter 26, verse 3. It says, "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusts in thee." So the Lord will keep your mind in perfect peace, man. All right, when you trust in the process, when you trust in Him, when you trust in what you're going through, throughout your situations, man, the Lord will give you what you personally need. All right, as the scripture says in Psalms 55, verse 22. All right, that the Lord, He says, "Cast thy burden upon YAHAWASHI, He shall sustain thee, He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved." So knowing that the Lord will, support you in those things, man. All right, you gotta understand that, when you put these things in play, that the Lord will keep your mind at peace, man. Okay, the Lord will keep your mind at peace. So reading that again. All right, Isaiah 26:3, going down to verse 4, it says, "Thou will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind," or your la'ab, your heart, okay, your mind. It says, "Who keeps his mind," or whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusts in thee." So, trusting in that process, man, the Lord will show you how everything will go, okay, according to how it needs to go, by just letting those things play out, man. And that will give you a peace of mind, because the scriptures is what helps us to be in the right space, okay, in these times, man. The scriptures help us to stay correct, or to stay away from evils, to stay away from dangers, to stay away from things that's not beneficial, and it's a process, but this is what helps us to have that gathering strength that we need, man, every day, because Esau, man, seeks to wear out the saints daily. He seeks to try to come at different angles and different ways to break you down, but the Lord has it where He has different plans for you, man. The Lord said, if YAHAWASHI be for us, who shall be against us, man? And we have YAHAWASHI, which the Lord is omnipotent in His power, man. The Lord is in control of everything. So when you really think about it, the Lord really set these boundaries up that has limits to how far it can go, man. And once you know that, you just kind of think about the things that really can really affect you, and what can't really affect you, man. because ultimately we have the Lord on our side, man. So that gives us comforting. All right, but verse 4 says, trust ye in the Lord YAHAWASHI forever. So that's not just a once a time thing, man. One of them a lifetime thing. That's that's an everyday thing. That's a struggle. That's a fight. That's everything that you can think of. Okay, leading up to a forever. Okay, because something forever means you have to be repetitive in it, something continuing, something that's everlasting. And that's how we have to put things to play when it comes to the Lord, man. Because the Lord's requiring us, giving us the cheat codes, giving us the ways how to move, okay, even to life, to trust in Him, man. All right, but it says, trust ye in the Lord YAHAWASHI forever, for in the Lord YAHAWASHI, Yahweh is everlasting strength. So the Lord is everlasting strength. When you gather all these things together, man, you wonder why you get throughout your daily sufferings. Well, you wonder why you get up every morning able to have all your members and none of them are affected by anything. And if you do have anything that's affected by whatever so it might be, the Lord even give you the strength to be able to bear it, man. Because the Lord said He won't give us too much that we can't, handle, man. Matter of fact, I'll grab that. We might just close it out on that. 1 Peter, Salakia, thing jumped right in front of me. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. We'll close it out with this. All right, because it says there have no temptation taking you. It says there hath no temptation taken you, but such as common to man. So these things are, common, man. There's these things have always been around. Struggles, problems, everything that you even can think of that you're dealing with today has been around, man. But as the scripture says, but YAHAWASHI is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. So the Lord won't, put too much on you, man, to where you can't handle it, man. The Lord give you just enough to where you might suffer. You might, be at the edge of, then I'm about to brink of insanity, from all that adversity. But the Lord, I give you that ease in between, man. It's like brakes, man. When you're driving a vehicle, okay, the car has a time when it brakes and a time where it drives, and all the time we're always going down. We're always going through things, and going through a situation, where things have to go down or whatever, to a point where there's a point where the brakes have to be put to play, man. Okay, and the Lord's always giving us a break here and there, to where the point where we can cool off, or where the engine slows down, and you can be able to recuperate from whatever it is, man. So reading on, it says, I'll read up a little bit. It says 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 13, there have no temptation taken you but such as common to man, but YAHAWASHI is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So Lord give you that same situation, even though it's stressful, or though it's troubling to you. Lord give it a way for you to get out of that situation, but still have to bear it. So it's a balance. The Lord give you a way of you gotta still deal with that situation, but at the same time you have an ease in your mind, because you have moments where you don't have to deal with it at the same time, if that makes sense. In other words, the best way to describe this is just the Lord give you a balance, man. It's like you walking up a mountain and you got a certain weight on your back. You might have a 50-pound weight on your back, and might have a mile to walk. Well, one of those you can bear more than the other. You're going to either be able to bear the walk longer with the 50 pounds on your back, or bear a lesser weight on your back but a longer walk. One of those things the Lord's going to still give you a way to get through it, man. And that's how we really have to see it when it comes to our problems. So it's just a blessing to know that we have this truth, man, and a blessing to have YAHAWASHI as our protector, as our power man, and knowing and being able to get right with the Lord as best of our ability as we come into these times, and as we are in these times, that the Lord gives us the strength to really get through anything and everything that we go through every day. So that was on my spirit, Lord, when it was edifying, just some exhortation through the Spirit, prior to Lord, when you were exhorted through the Spirit, that was the point being made. So with that, I'm going to close it out. I'm going to give all glory and the praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Once again, Devon said I was an apostle. MILLSTONE will teach you well. Until next time, I say, Shalom.